Hey! Hello friends, welcome to The Leak. I'm Rose Bishop and I'm your new host. I'm taking over from the incomparable Pat McCaffrey, who was sadly unable to return to The Leak this year after falling victim, like so many politicians this election cycle, to a leaked screenshot scandal. Someone recently leaked screenshots of some upsettingly sexual Gough Whitlam fan fiction that Pat wrote some years ago, and he was forced to quit in disgrace. R.I.P. So, of course, the federal election is upon us, dear God, and as the campaign heats up and the furious sniping and bitching of the two major parties reaches a familiar crescendo, some surprise candidates have emerged to thankfully distract us. Perhaps the most surprising was when former Triple J presenter and self-described sesh gremlin Alex Ratdog Dyson threw his hat into the ring as a last-minute candidate for the federal seat of Wannon in regional Victoria. Dyson released a campaign video last week where he broadly outlines the policies on which he'll be running via the medium of interpretive dance to a stirring score. This video has really shaken up my selections for next year's Hottest 100, though I'm still at this point unclear as to whether or not political statements and videos can be considered for inclusion in the Hottest 100, as I've personally been locked in an as-yet unresolved 7-year battle with Triple J over whether or not Julia Gillard's famous speech in Parliament, taking Tony Abbott to task over misogyny, was officially 2012's biggest banger, as if there was any question. Running as an independent, Dyson has been fairly quiet so far about the specifics of his policies, but I can only assume he'll announce shortly that he's running on a platform of moving Parliament to Meredith and providing free pingers to anyone with a low-income healthcare card. I mean, sure, the Greens have promised free and legal pill testing at events, but is that really enough? No, it's not, says anyone on a low income who's tried to enjoy the presets whilst not on pingers. In further weird campaigning news, LNP member Angus Taylor was recently caught commenting, "Fantastic, great move, well done Angus," on his own campaign video. This could mean one of two things. Either he forgot to log in under a dummy account to post the comment, or he thought he was commenting on a video of someone cooking a steak. Get it? Well done Angus, yeah. We went there, hard-hitting news. Angus Taylor himself was unavailable to comment on the matter as he was too busy high-fiving himself after sex. And now in thrush news, an American gynecologist has warned that an old wives' tale about inserting garlic cloves into your vagina in order to cure thrush, which has recently resurfaced online as a natural health trend, doesn't actually work and could in fact cause infection, burning and a whole new level of garlic breath. Well, isn't my face red and my labia from the burning? This trend also explains why vampires won't go down on me. I'm joking, obviously. I've never tried to put garlic up my business to cure thrush because I'm not an old witch living in the forest in the year 603 or a Fitzroy yoga instructor and anti-vaxxer who's apparently never heard of Caniston cream. Some natural health proponents also recommend the use of natural yogurt in the vagina in addition to garlic to combat thrush, which also probably doesn't work, but at least if you pop a cucumber in your handbag, you've always got a nice portable tzatziki on hand for any spontaneous picnic situations. On to whale news now, and Navy officials recently caught a white beluga whale believed to be armed with Russian spy equipment, meaning it's now become more likely that an actual whale will be cast as the next James Bond than a woman or a person of colour. And finally, an LJ Hooker promotional video showcasing one of their properties for sale went viral recently for all the wrong reasons. The ad shows two models basically rooting their way through the frankly fairly ugly house in Sydney's suburb of Padstow, demonstrating the features of each room by rolling around sexily on top of them and doing stilted Latin-style dances with way too much rubbing of pelvises involved. Since being roundly mocked by the public for their weirdly horny ad, LJ Hooker has taken it offline. However, the video can still be found on Pornhub under the incredibly specific category of videos for people with a fetish for being cucked by their own house.